One second, guys. Okay. Welcome back to another Fortnite Save the World video. Ugh, my nose. Oh my god. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay, so today, guys, what I want to go ahead and do... I'm going to replace this. Okay, what I want to go ahead and do today, guys, is I want to go ahead and go and try to obtain the retro Sci-Fi weapon set. Now, there is one weapon in particular that I'm after. I've heard nothing but good things about this weapon set, and everything I've heard about this weapon set is that every weapon in it is very good, and they're unique, and they're really good. Sometimes. There is a new hero you can obtain in the llamas, okay, and he is... Wow, that's a lot. It's Cyberclops, and what Cyberclops can do for you, if it loads, is he has an ability that allows energy weapons to zap nearby enemies, basically giving you bullet chain. Hang on, let me see what you had to say, sorry. So, you know the good old Founders Revolt has bullet chain? Well, now there's a hero that gives you that ability. Yo, I'm the new iPad Pro. Oh, nice. Anyway, I'm going to turn off the chat for the time being, Gina. But if you'd like to stick around and watch, then feel free. Okay, so... this ability, it allows your energy weapon to do a zap, which does 58% damage. Now, there is a weapon that you need for this build, and that weapon is going to be the Gamatron 9000. If I can go to the event schematics, and you want the Gamatron 9000, this is an S tier weapon. I went some research on this weapon. I've looked at it. I've looked at the potential rolls you can get on it, and there's one perk that makes this gun top 5. That perk is each shot fired grants 1.8% critical rating. This is a burst weapon, shooting 3 bullets at once. Stacking that 3 times already, it can stack up to 15 times. You shoot this weapon 5 times, you're going to be on max crit chance. Okay? That's crazy. God roll this thing. I'm gonna recycle a weapon and God roll it. No questions asked. This thing's getting God rolled. As soon as I get the correct weapon, I'm God rolling it. And then we also have the sniper. This is a Mist Monster Destroyer. I've also seen videos on this. It has an ability which allows the bullets to explode and arc around the enemy like a weird sci-fi explosion thing, and then they go in. It's crazy. Then the hammer has... it's called the Husk Warper. It's called the Husk Warper because its heavy attack creates a black hole. Okay, and I'm not sure about the Atomic Light Expander or the Blastron Mini is supposed to be really good as well as like an SMG. So I'm loving this weapon set. The one weapon I would say that fits into this weapon set 100% that we've already received is kind of the Rat-a-tat, just because of the little sci-fi alien head that we've got in the front of it. But this one I've got hitting an enemy grant 6 crit rating, 5 seconds. So, you know, not the best perk in the world, I don't think, but it is a really nice spear. I would have thought this thing would have been nature because of the yellow, but, you know, it's energy and you can't change the perk off energy, just like all the other weapon sets. But, you know, Vinatech Pulsar, nah. You're no longer my favourite burst assault rifle in the game. The Gamatron 9000, I'm sorry, has taken your place. But, yeah, you'll stay in my inventory. But yeah, we're going to probably go and recycle, like, some weapons that we're not going to use afterwards. So probably going to be the Hemlock or the Merc if I'm going to be switching over. I'm not sure, or I'm just going to go and grind it out. So anyway, without further ado, I have a Beyond the Stellar Horizon mission that I've got to go and do, and it's power level 76. So what do I have to do? I want to do this in private, maybe, if it's... Let's go to the Beyond the Stellar Horizon. Backstage, search the Beyond the Stellar Horizon soundstage. So I'm going to go and do this in private, probably some defense and stuff. You know, nothing too hard. We get some epic perk up, and we get some Survivor XP. So it's quite nice. I'm currently power level 117. I'm trying to reach that 125 mark so I can do max power level missions. But yeah, the loadout I'm going to probably choose when I go with the new loadout. So my loadout currently is my best loadout, my favourite loadout. But as soon as I get that new Gamma Dude, whatever his name is, that Outlander, I'm switching him up into my into my loadout with my circuit breaker, you know, Bulletstorm Jonesy, and that will become my new main weapon set because energy weapons with that ability are just, it's good. They've given us another, basically a 7th perk, Bullet Chain. Now imagine having an energy Founders Revolt and doing that double Bullet Chain, and it's 20% to do 58% or something like that. I think, I'm not sure, which is really cool. Anyhow, pile of 78. Collect movie stuff. Are we in the desert? I hope they have a mission where we're on the moon or something, or in space, because that would be cool. If it wants to load, that is. I mean, I guess the game's just been... Oh, Jesus Christ, really? Oh, it is. It is. It's a movie set.
Ray's Journal. Stardate. Tuesday. We find
6,300 hit points.
To adventure. Is that the set? Narration cancelled. Is that the...
Some of the set. We'll need to rebuild.
Okay, so I've got to collect these movie props.
Those are props. Get 'em!
I've got to collect 4, so that's not too bad.
So many of the props survived.
Is that your shadow quad spawner from episode 210?
What happens in episode 210?
Oh, that's Starless Void.
That doesn't help.
This is just reminding me of season 4. Not gonna lie.
That breaks my brain and my heart.
This is like Launch the Rocket.
Let's see. Prosthetic foreheads, 1 of 9.
Right, the one thing I'm gonna say is reminding me of season 4 a whole lot is because of the whole fact that we got movie sets, and season 4 was massively around like movie sets and other things like that.
Nice swivel and a crushing sense of responsibility.
It's just a Halloween movie set, yeah. And the front looks like Hexylvania, so.
Hologram station parts. We need to build the hologram room.
You know, it's not real.
Obviously, it's a hologram.
No, I mean, it's not even a hologram. It's just a room. Movie magic.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
So where are we going to build this, huh?
Keep it anyway, just in case. So, is this how you remember it?
It's in rough shape, but
some default skins.
We're missing a lot of the set. We'll need to rebuild before we even start rehearsals.
We're great at building. So long as the set
Oh,
is a
great,
box,
so we have to build
or
something.
pyramid, or an upside-down pyramid. We might need some building plans.
I searched the area for plans, but nothing. Our set designer was really into backpacking. Maybe we'll find something at one of the campsites around here.
Hey, Cat!
Why does the range of the grenade feel off? So where the hell am I going? Find the set builder's campsite. Sure. So we've got some exploration rubbish we have to go and do now.
That's cool.
What should end up being something like, it's not real, and Ray just end up making it real. So the weird set thing that's going on, she probably might actually make like a rocket and launch it to the moon or something. I mean, it's weird if you think about it. This game, it's all on one world, but you use a rocket to travel to other areas of the same world. And they look so close to each other. They're like communities. Not a massive fan of the. I'm not a massive fan of the mission itself.
The plan should be around here somewhere. Found him! We got plans! Let's go back and start building.
Lovely. Yeah, no, I'm not a massive fan of the mission itself. It feels like an extended build of radar grid or something, or like, you know, that search and recover mission or something from last season. That's all it feels like. Going around searching for rubbish.
Ready, set. Ready, set. Production values matter, people.
Oh, cool.
I want everything to shine like the deflector shields of the VSS Gallant.
And it has to be built out of metal, and I have literally no metal.
Let's get building. If we build it quickly, there might be a bonus for you.
Lovely. I'll be out of metal soon. So I have to build it in 10 minutes. Sure. When the hell in any build have you ever had to place a frickin' door with with that? How much better have I got? 700. I might be able to push it. I might be able to push it. I'm not sure. Was that a bug?
Good.
That wall over there?
I think we're looking at a blockbuster here.
A blockbuster.
War season.
Your references are horrible.
Just, you know.
I don't think they'll be happening this year.
Blockbuster, by the way, guys, if you don't realize, was the name of the title of Season 4. God, the referencing in this game is horrible. We got husks. Yeah, this is a very, very weird build. Imagine building this as a freaking Atlas defense. Yeah, it's not going to work for you very well, is it? On the stellar horizon. Oh, the stellar horizon. Let me guess, I'll go and collect blue glow and launch the rocket. What am I missing? What is this game? I'm missing something, clearly. The hell? What the f... Okay, I'm actually stupid.
The intergalactic exchange planet back alley.
What?
Where some of the galaxy's grittiest grifters meet to cut their cutthroat deals.
Oh, it's out of brick, okay.
We need some grittiness. Break out the brick.
And then we need a wood section, maybe? So this is like the... This is like an actual like launch station thing where like you've got to go and go up to like Sci-Fi. Like if you go on an aeroplane, you have that weird... The weird thing to get into the door. Like the tunnel thing. Only this is really, really weird compared to that. And that's an inverted ramp, so... And I'm guessing that's not even hanging off anything because it's always glitchy in the world of Save the World. It's a cool build and everything, but you know, it's never useful. It's never used for any purpose other than like literally just the design part of it. I mean, this will do nothing. Probably once you've built this, the mission will be finished. So, cool. It may be fun and all.
Perfect.
But yeah, see, it just done. It's easy tickets, I guess. It's not even really that impressive. I really do like the weapon set. It's reminding me a whole lot of like the 1950s theme, where like the old retro sci-fi kind of stuff. Like, you know, the 1950s sci-fi theme where everything was like bright, bold colours like blue and orange and white and aliens and stuff. That's what it's reminding me of. But the name weapons itself are really cool. I really like their name, like Gamatron 9000 and like Blastertron 2000 and whatever they're called. But Epic, I swear to God, if you don't put the tactical assault rifle in the item shop before this season ends, we're gonna have problems. That weapon is one of the weapons in the game that I really do want. I don't care. Roll it with headshot eliminations cause an explosion. I really don't care.
It's not the best set I've ever seen.
Right,
But it's
we haven't got
better
enough
than
tickets
anything
yet.
What happened in season 9, so let's call it a day. Our journey beyond the stellar horizon.
Search the zone for
begins
cameras.
today, right after these messages.
All right, folks, you heard the lady.
Lovely. And then we got to look for arcade games. Okay, we don't have to go in that zone. Maybe I find myself a default skin real quick and I do some of the war games. Okay. I really want to do. I really want to pop a war games mission. I want to see the new modifiers. I haven't done the hexed one and the other one. They can bring back previous events by creating these mini events in the war games. That's what I don't think Epic are realizing. They could bring back all of the old season events by just adding these things like defend, like let's say the carbide outfit in season 4 when it was building, or like defend the boxes or something, whatever it was in season 5 or season 6. I don't remember.
We have a break in the action.
I don't know.
Another wave.
La dorano.
That's what all these guns are for. Boom!
Prepare for an attack from the west.
Trajo la dorano.
Bada bum bum bum.
Can you hear me?
Sure.
Low come. Go, come. Come. Go. Hello. Wind charger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Hey, what power level am I? I'm on power level 117.
Nope.
Okay.
Bullets
We are trying to do this so much time, so if you can help us in this.
Nice, yeah.
Wait. Oh no. Can you stay?
What?
Can you help me, like, stay here?
Wish I could do that. You're gonna hate this. Earth Scorcher! Have shrapnel! Smasher!
This is a better gun than this, really.
Justice.
Don't really have one.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Grenade!
Okay, never mind.
Not possible.
And this is why this ability is garbage.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
We have a break in
This
the
is easy.
action.
Nice.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
טוב. רגע, עכשיו הכל בסדר? בוא מהר.
Well, this looks like fun.
כן. כאילו אני סבבה כזה.
Put gas traps in the middle.
יש גז טראפ באמצע. Yeah.
No, you put gas traps.
Oh. No, not now. Like, yeah. Oh my god.
Alright, if any of you guys out there, if you don't know this, I've seen a lot of people online using the wrong element against different enemies. When you're playing against fire, you use water. When you're playing against water, you use nature. When you're playing against nature, you use fire. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
When you go against physical, don't waste your energy weapon because it does its minus 45% damage.
Oh.
When you're using an energy weapon against an elemental enemy, you get a 75% damage boost. If you're using the correct element against the enemy, you get, I think it's around 150 to 200% extra damage.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, look at this. The water goes out. Like, I mean, not the water. The fire gets dimmer when you add water to them.
Oh.
I don't know why, but the
So,
grenade
wait.
feels like it doesn't go very far.
So what do we need to use?
Water.
Water? Okay. תשתמש במים, באלמנט מים וכזה. יש לך? אם יש לך תשתמש. כן. אתה יכול להביא לי גם אחד? כי אין לי. ואני גם לא יותר כלום עם זה. אתה יכול להביא לי אחד? טוב, אז חכה פה. I'm going to get my water weapon. So yeah, just a minute.
I think it's like Storm Shield 5 or 6.
7.
Oh. Ow. Use a water gun.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, apparently I took no damage in there. Well, it's been fun, but now I've got to go. Oh god, I'm gonna need to make a launcher or something in a minute.
Okay. Forward them. Okay, okay. After this, you need to like kill 600 and then 800.
Okay.
Oh, this is easy.
Yeah, I said use water.
Yeah.
We have a break in the action.
That was fun.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
Moving on to the next storm shield then. Want to trade? I got Sun and Bright and Efficient, my home bit. No, I'm okay, thanks.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I didn't build it, so yeah.
How the hell am I supposed to
No.
get over there? Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
Okay, okay, come to me.
I don't know how I can't build. I have to go around. Oh, this is stupid.
Alright, let's just wait here. Okay?
Well, this is fun.
Yeah, I didn't build that. It's like...
Flying husks. Oh, they're on the roof. I can't, oh my god. How the hell am I supposed to go and help him when I can't even get in there? Pathetic. And now I'm stuck. Hey, give me edits, I'm stuck.
Oh yeah.
Great. Oh god. Oh, I'm dead. Launch time. And I oop. And I oop. And I oop. Well, this is interesting. So I'm going to go and respawn, and then I'm going to go and make a couple defender posts and put in some sniper defenders, because that's
Jonesy,
probably the
reporting
best
for duty.
idea in terms of extra defense.
Gear up.
Jesus, the accuracy of that thing is horrible.
Nope.
Eva.
Oh, lag. Oh, Jesus.
Stand and fight. Ready for action.
Come back here.
Taker spotted.
There we go.
Hey, catch. Have shrapnel.
I've been fun, but no, I've got two. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head. Maximum damage.
Grenade. Aerial assault. Earth Scorcher.
Oh my god. I'm so low.
No, sir.
Oh my god.
Fall back.
Use a launcher.
תשתמש במפוצצים, תשתמש במפוצצים.
Gonna get loud.
Yeah, there's too much going on. Right, I'm clearing them out from the back.
Taker. Dock up. Nope. Have some shrapnel.
Oh no. Oh no. No. No, 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 no.
Taker. No. Hey, catch. Woo! Flinger.
Oh
Unlucky. GG. There, that gave me a nice break from the missions.
no. Open it. Okay. Can you try to help us again?
Not right now. I'm trying to get tickets, so we can do war games if you like to. But I'm trying to get tickets.
No, I don't think so. So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so with war games, what I really do understand of what they're going for here is they're trying to make it so it's available to all power levels of players, and it still holds that challenge element. But then again, when you're power level 117 and you're trying to load up into a mission for war games, you don't have to do it at that recommended power level in order to get the banner and the tickets. You can do it at any power level, which not many people realize. When we see like event Tales from Beyond and not Tales from Beyond, War Games Boot Camp, and it says we have to do, let's say, assist war games, and then it's got like play war games, and you know, there's no actual power level set to it. It doesn't say 76 plus. It can be anything you want to. So you could be power level 1, or that's, you can't play the game as power level 1. So how about power level 5? And you play with a power level 131 player. The power level 131 player is benefiting off the fact that you're a power level 5 by making it easier for him to basically do nothing and still get all of the rewards. So you guys can take this to full advantage. Get your friends, get your low power level friends, and play war games with your low power level friends, because you can grind tickets, you can grind gold, and it's so easy. You can put the most ridiculous modifiers on, and you'll literally always win. If the power level gap is huge, then the enemy's going to be a really low level. Space rocks. Hmm.
3000年か。まだあいつは生きてるんだろうな。
Right. Well, this is an interesting storm shield defense. I don't even know what power level he is, to be honest. I mean... Oh, so I did War Games assist, and it put me in Stonewood instead of Plankton, so it just searches for any War Games that's available. Ah, that's interesting. That is also interesting, considering the fact I just fell down and now I can't leave. Imagine having a perfect base built just for War Games. Well, that's about to break. Sounds different. Oh, it's the meteors one. Huh. Meteors are raining down against your lovely base. Okay. I guess that's what the trap tunnels are for. And the power level 218.
If you want to shorten that wave timer, then get some time cheats on the double. Be afraid of me.
Lovely. Power level 218 husk.
Love the smell of fresh time cheat.
Well, that's fun.
Soldier, those space rocks are doing a number on your fort.
I'm just gonna go for time cheats. I mean, I've already knocked off an entire minute, so probably the best and easiest way really forward for this is just to grind out the time cheats. That actually looks really cool on the map. It looks like a prison.
Want to shorten the simulation timer? Then keep your little peepers peeled for time cheats. This war, that's what all these guns are for. Boom! A member of your team needs aid, Rook.
Let's go.
Refreshed.
Interesting. I'm going on the roof and going to shoot down some of these meteors. Shoot down meteors equals trap tunnels, do more damage. Well, trap tunnels last longer anyway. Actually, this thing is horrible. Ah, whatever. Cool. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty! Well, that's gonna be fun. You know, I destroyed it right on time. Weapons aren't going to do enough damage against this thing, so... Like, I mean the enemies, so might as well just use them against the actual meteor showered things. How the fuck? Oh. There's no way out now.
Let's see.
It's so satisfying to watch.
You're gonna hate this.
I don't know why that was so satisfying to look at. Sure, why not? Whatever you say, game. I'm pretty sure they added some really bad jump fatigue now. Yeah. I don't know what game I was in before, but my jump fatigue was ridiculously bad. $30 left. Yeah, not bad. Grab this last time cheat, and then we literally got 15 seconds. Shabloosh. Shabloosh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da, 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 da. We have a break in the action.
Don't get too comfy. Defense point is moving to one of your amplifiers.
We got a break in the action. Make sure your weapon and ammo are prepared. Oh, yeah, whatever. This guy is literally built like the biggest stonewood trap tunnel I've ever seen in my life. Completely unnecessary. Like, look at the size of these trap tunnels. Like, are they necessary? Not really. Do you need them? Again, not really.
A little building.
Are they useful? Meh. I guess so. I mean, they're working. Now we add a roof so that the meteors can't destroy it. Never feel afraid to build in someone else's storm shield. Always go for that one objective you have of building 500,000 objects. So it doesn't matter whose world you're in, just build as much as you want to, because it will always go towards your quest. If I show you, talented builder, which I really want, it's just going to take forever.
Watch it! Soldier, those space rocks are doing a number on your fort.
Well, that's a shame. So I should get quite a lot of tickets for this. I mean, I'm not doing the Sci-Fi one, which is meh, what I wanted to do, but you know, I'm quite happy just assisting.
Hey, catch!
That was a huge one. That did 70,000 damage. I feel like they're unbalanced. I feel like the meteors are unbalanced with the power level of the mission. If the enemies are power level 213 or 218, then the meteors should do enough power. Should be stronger than a mist monster or something. So I don't really feel like this is challenging in any way. I mean, obviously this guy has got a pure trap tunnel set up for this entire build, but it just doesn't feel like it's challenging, and especially with the fact that the traps will get fixed and reset at the end of a war games, so you can just keep doing it over and over again and grind out infinite gold. It's a bit crazy. Look at that! Look at that prestige accuracy. Okay, what did I say about my accuracy? That one's falling really quick. Where do these come from then, do you reckon? Obviously they come from space, but like, what do you think triggered them to come down? Like, what is it in the game that's making these meteors come down? Like, what happened in the storyline to save the world? That's what I really want to know. And like with the sci-fi stuff, how the hell did they get here? How did the aliens... Well, there's only one alien, but how did the... Like with the weapon sets, who manufactures and makes the weapons? Like they just what? Every time that a new event happens in the land of Save the World, then some random frickin' weapon set turns up out of nowhere and blows a bunch of pinata llamas. And... yeah. I feel like the llamas are ending up actually telling a story, because every single event they always have one line that stands out from all of the others. And I feel like they could all match up with each other. Wait, I've never noticed that before. Has Fire Element always had this flaring effect where these fire sparks come out the top? That's always had the snow. And look, it flares upwards. I've never noticed that before. Do I have a nature gun on me? Yeah. Don't do it in nature. That's really weird. I've never noticed that before. It's probably always been the same, but... Right, how they can fix the fire weapons. Get rid of the horrible orange fire effect around the outside. Make it so the entire gun at the front is orange. And have just a shitload of them sparks. That would probably make it look really nice. Like, the one thing I will say I don't like about fire weapons is the fact that it flares. This is interesting.
You're gonna hate this. Incoming.
Pathetic. There used to be a glitch where you could remove the element off any weapon you wanted to. So you could be running around with a physical grave. But actually have fire element. God, the amount of time I've spent on this game. We're gonna do this mission, open some llamas, end the stream, try get the Gamatron 9000, God roll the Gamatron 9000 if it has the correct perk on it. and then yeah, kill husks.
I don't know, but I've been told something, whatever. I'm great.
There's not a whole lot else of what you can actually do. Apart from the fact there's freaking bullet chain now as an ability, which oof is spicy.
Hey, stop. Nope.
There are no timesheets this round. Maybe that was one of the modifiers that it changes, or it's hybrid. Is there a hybrid one where you get more than one modifier at once? I don't know. Because we have the meteors, we have the high power level husk, and then we have no time cheats, so I don't know if it's removed for the second wave or...
Soldier, get your teammate back on his, her, or their feet. No.
Well, that guy is very gender fluid. Oh my god. His, her, or their. I guess he's saying there because if it's like an alien or something and it doesn't have a gender, I don't know.
Guess I owe therapy bot $20. Nice work, rookie.
You know, power level 280 mission. This guy's storm shield is really nice, really interesting. Why does a nature grave actually look semi-interesting now? Like, I'm pretty sure nature graves back in the day didn't have the actual nature effect on them. Well, that was fun. You get a thumbs up, you get a thumbs up, you get a thumbs up. All absolutely useless, does absolutely nothing. But you get a thumbs up anyway. Awesome stuff. So the weapon set looks very small. It kind of reminds me of Season 4. Again, Season 4, I'm bringing it back up into the subject because when Season 4 was released, the weapon set was tiny. And every week they released a new weapon. And now if you look in the events tab for the military weapons, it's huge. There are military weapons to the eyes can see. Like more than most other weapon sets, which is interesting.
What's happening?
Okay. Give me the AR legendary with the weird crit rating. Or that hero. Please don't give me a purple. Please. Please don't. Oh, for the love of God. You know I'm gonna have to take this. Yeah, retro sci-fi. It's an automatic pistol. That's what I thought. A fast-firing pistol for good run and gun situations. Suffers for poor accuracy at medium and long range. That's why I like it. I wonder what the shooting effects of this thing is, though. I wonder if it makes like the same noise as like the Vinatech weapons or the Neon weapons. It is a very interesting weapon. I'm very intrigued by this weapon. Very cool. So weird how many weapon sets we're getting recently. I'm not used to it. Where'd it go? What's it called? The Bolts Blastertron. Look at the design of this thing. This has got to be hands down one of the better looking weapons in the game. It looks like a freaking hairdryer. No, a microphone. That looks like a microphone at the back. What would have made this better is the barrel. Like, yeah, it had the 3 lines, but then have like a white pole with like a big red bubble at the end or something. Like, make it so it makes sense with the whole like retro sci-fi. I mean, it does. It does. It is a really, really cool looking weapon. And what do I get for increase the rarity? I get each shot fired grabs 1.8 crit rating. That is the most godly perk in the game. Fucking then it's got a 15% crit chance at default. Can I have double crit as well? If this thing can have double crit rating, and then it's obviously got the crit damage on there, and then it can have reload and mag size there, can have the crit rating, it can have the crit damage, and therefore this weapon is now top tier. Yours truly has now announced a new weapon as top tier. Well, it's a top tier pistol, I would say, just because of the fact that it has that 15% pistol damage buff thing. But there are so many weapons in this game that fall under the same category as this new weapon set, which is quite cool. So you may be going, oh, Winchurch. What do you mean? And I'll get to that part in a second. So what do I mean? Well, what I mean is the retro sci-fi weapons, right? There is only a couple weapons. Well, I want all of these weapons, but alright, I want to see out all the new heroes. So we got Extraterrestrial Rio, who's a bit of a weird one. Never going to really use her. It's not a very nice skin, but increases energy damage by 78% against shields. Okay, that's cool. And then we've got Eddie, which is a bot, which we've never received a robot skin before, so that's cool. And he's got critical hits, melee weapon, energy damage, adds 96%, current shield to damage. Oh, that's cool. All of these guys are about energy. Intergalactic Ken, now he looks like a cool ninja. Eliminations with energy damage restores 70% of missing shields. Additionally, throwing stars deals energy damage. He is a good ninja. Right. Cyberclops, who's amazing, and then we've got this lady right here who is Azalea Clark, who obviously is the mythic of the weapon of the set. Increases ability energy damage by 15.5%, and Shock Tower explodes, dealing 107 energy damage. So it increases your ability energy damage. So I guess if you're using grenades, it increases the damage. If you're using Shock Tower, if you're using Teddy, all of that stuff does extra energy damage. I'm still going to say Cyberclops has the best freaking team perk in the whole set. Like he, look at this. Energy damage has a 20% chance to zap nearby enemies. It does an extra 58% damage. Or is it 58% damage or damage dealt? Every time it does that with that weird bullet chain thing. Everyone thinks a bullet chain is like, oh, it just chains off the last hit and that's it done. It does extra damage. I guess it's every 20%, but if he was your main hero, you can make a massive loadout with all of these. In a way, I guess. You could. Yeah, these are non-recruitable. Oh well. But yeah. Anyway, the schematics. Oh, they're so good. Like, this weapon set is just up my street. I love this weapon set, honestly. Just looking at this gun, this is what I think when I see this gun. I'm thinking, like, those weird not pack punch, those weird quest guns you had to do in, like, Call of Duty, mixed with, like, a shark, kind of, mixed with, like, a spaceship, mixed with, like a wonder weapon. That's what I'm going for, and it's kind of got that super shredder aesthetic. But the thing, what I really love about the weapon is the barrel. Like, not the, yeah, I really love the barrel of this weapon. Like, it's a space pistol, and it has a space zapper at the end, so therefore I love the weapon. Never used it, but if it performs horribly, then I might not like it. This also looks like a really good sniper rifle. Like, I don't know why, it just does. But the best weapon in the item set is probably the Gamatron 9000. Everyone loves assault rifles. Everyone knows the assault rifle is going to be freaking badass. And then the Blastertron Mini is also spicy as hell. And then we've also got the atomic light extender. All this entire weapon set so far is really good. And if I show you the military weapons, this is the weapons we had before when the season came out. Whisper, Silence, Cross, Spectrum, Ground Pounder. All of these were not in the llamas. They were in the item shop. And the Bold Eagle was in the normal collection book and not in the event side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so far we have 5. So what they could do is, similar to the military weapons set, is drop all of the rest of the sci-fi weapons to the end of the thing. What I really want to see is a weapon like... I want to see a weapon similar to one of the wonder weapons from Infinite Warfare, if they're going with the retro sci-fi aesthetic, because there are some weapons in Infinite Warfare for the wonder weapons that are really good, and retro sci-fi really good weapons. Sci-fi weapons, you can make a black hole grenade launcher, you could make whatever you wanted to. It's sci-fi, you could do anything. If you think about it, Epic, you can make some of the best looking weapons in the entire game. But I really want a pistol that doesn't just kill the enemies, but makes the enemies go through an animation. What do I mean by this? There are weapons inside of Call of Duty Zombies called wonder weapons, right? And you have to fulfill a really particularly weird quest, and then during that run, if you do that quest, you get that weapon and you can use it for the rest of the run. I've had that idea into Save the World, where there's some weapons you can obtain by performing a certain set of rules, like let's say collecting like some bits of gear and going to let's say a weird building and forging, let's say, like some weird gun that you only get like, let's say, 2 clips with, and you can't buy ammo for it or anything, and it like one-shots everything, and it's a semi-auto, something like that. That's a really good idea. Or create weapons that are incredibly powerful, but make them more expensive. So people have been talking about this for ages. Where's our mythic rarity? I get why you're not doing mythic rarities for weapons and stuff when we've got one top for heroes and survivors, but if you want to make a weapon better in the game, make it more expensive. Drop the durability, half the durability, and double the materials to craft it. So therefore people are going to always be there like, oh, I don't want to craft it because it's going to break very quickly, but if I craft it I can kill everything very quickly. And this will be extremely good in your storm shields. It'll be extremely good in the high-end power level of the Twine Peaks, because a lot of people will be able to craft more of these because of their materials, and it just makes the game a whole lot more balanced, in my opinion. Like, it's a freaking PvE game. Nothing should be nerfed. Everything should be powerful. You can't just... You can't outbalance other weapons. Well, you can obviously outbalance other weapons, but why? You don't want to make your community not want to use certain weapons because there are weapons that are better. I mean, you're lucky. You're very lucky that this weapon looks good, but there are people out there who will see this weapon and think it is horrible, and it's already in the top 5. I don't know what it is with Epic, but every new weapon set they keep bringing out, they keep dropping one weapon that is incredibly unbalanced compared to the rest of the weapon sets. It's like they keep increasing the power of weapons without people really paying attention to it, and then you have to go ahead and take your time out of your day to figure out what's more powerful and what isn't. But I'm not really too bothered about that. Well, I am, but at the same time, you know, I'm here. I'm going to try and get that Blastatron. God roll it. For all you lovely ladies and gents out there, and then I'm going to be going ahead and showing you what it can do, because trust me, it can kill a Smasher in like 3 or 4 bursts. It's crazy. So I'm going to end the stream here because I doubt anyone wants to watch these mini llamas, and I will see you guys later on. Bye bye.